All right then, guys. I think we are good to go. Oh, bloody hell. Go away, computer. So the computer's playing up. Right, I think I shared that to the group. So it should be in the group. Let's just check. And it is. So I'll just pin it at the top for everybody to see. Here we go. Right, cool. Awesome. Right then, guys, it feels like a long time because it has been a long time since I last broke with you. Our last break was done by our fellow admin and Swift Break Breaker family person, Elliot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed his break the other weekend. Got two downtowns, didn't he? One from Clearly and one from the what was it? Was it a mega box? What did he break? Was it a mega box or a retail box? I can't even remember what I sent him now. Um, but yeah, it was a retail box, wasn't it? Optic retail. So yeah, that was great. So we've had like I think out of in the last month, I think we've had like four downtown pulls, which is amazing. I think I've had one, John's had one, um, and obviously Elliot beats both of us. We just having one break last month and got two. So so fair play. Everybody. If Elliot breaks, go with him because obviously he's got the good luck. But they did both go to Brian, didn't they? So it was a fantastic look for Brian, which was awesome. So yeah, we're at a interesting part of the season. When I say the season, the card season, we're kind of winding things up now, aren't we? So we're on to select, which we're going to be breaking tonight, which is kind of, in many ways, the last set of the last big set of the year, isn't it? Because we've got, I'm trying to think what we've still got on the slate. So we've got contenders, which obviously, because of the lack of QB autographs, is a little bit of a damp squib as it was last year, but still, it'll have. It's always a good autograph hunt, and there's normally some nice parallels. Like the cracked ice is obviously nice on, like obviously the rookie tickets and stuff like that. So we've got contenders, but obviously that's not a chromium release, whereas obviously select is. Then we've got contenders optic, which is a chromium release, but obviously it's a single pack product. And then I think we're pretty much looking at like immaculate. We've got a couple of boxes of immaculate allocated to us, so that will come through, and then do immaculate, and then yeah, it's like national treasures and flawless and stuff, isn't it? Well, I will be surprised this year if we do get national treasures. As I say, we've always broke it. We broke it for the last, I want to say like three. Have we broken it for the last 3 years or just the last 2 years? I think it might be just the last 2 years. But obviously, national treasures usually is pretty much of like a pinnacle of our year in terms of breaks, and it's always good fun if we do get one. If not, it'll be fun to break immaculate in a couple of weeks. But I should know by then, I would imagine, if we're going to get any national treasures. It's always been a bit of a shame that we never got um, a flawless case. Now, having said that, obviously, if Panini products drastically drop in price and are actually good value next year when they're in 2026, this is not 2025 because we haven't even got there yet, but it'd be interesting to see if they do the high end sets when they're in 2026. But yeah, so we're kind of like at the end of this card season, aren't we? So yeah, interesting stuff. And then yeah, this month in June, because we are in June now, we have slated, I think we've got Score 2025 and also Luminance 2025 as well. So this month is going to be an interesting one because we'll have like the changing of the guards really. So we'll have contenders optic, and then we'll have score and luminance. I think by the end of the month that might have slipped into August, so I'm not too sure because release dates do seem to change, because that does seem like a lot of big releases for this month. So we will see. I'll keep you posted as always, guys, with release. God, I went proper brummy then, didn't I? Release dates and yeah, we'll go from there. But I think that's pretty much it, really. Obviously, I did go to the Walsall game last Monday. To say it sucked big time is probably a massive understatement. It was really disappointing. But yeah, me and John went. If you saw my my little posts on, I don't even know where they went. I mean, some of you guys have obviously friended me on Facebook, and then some of them went onto the Swift Breaks Instagram, and then ended up on the Swift Breaks business page and stuff. But some of them went on my personal Facebook as well, which wasn't what I was intending. So I don't quite know it all figured out. But yeah, I left my wife and little Ted with my with Ted's auntie and uncle, and I went cross country on that Monday morning to watch the game. And I'll be honest, I'm glad I did. But would I do it again? Probably not. Probably not, because I did miss when we lost. I massively missed my little boy and my wife, and they were back in Cornwall. I was in London in a hotel room on my own. My brother was with his family, obviously, because we'd watched the game together. Like, we didn't completely just not bother speaking to each other when we were both at the game. But yeah, we all sat together, and that was lovely because I sat with my my niece and my nephew, and obviously my sister-in-law and John. It was good. It was a good occasion, and it was great until Wimbledon scored, and then it was really, really sad and a bit depressing, if I'm honest, because obviously Walsall, we never thought that we were promoted, but when we lost our striker, who'd been banging in the goals, 15 goals or something like that, by Christmas, mid-January, when he got recalled by Stoke, the bottom just fell out of our season really, and I think we're pretty much on relegation form after he, for the latter part of the season. So how our manager's going to keep his job? I think he'll keep his job probably up until Christmas, and if we don't have a good start to the season, I think they've really got to give him his marching orders, because I don't think he's capable of managing us, but we'll see next year. But it's all good. We've got people dropping in, which is nice. On this Sunday evening, we've got Wendy. Welcome, Wendy. Malcolm, yeah, all good, buddy. Hopefully I've just answered your question of how's it going. It is going okay. Dave, as always, mate, evening, dude. And Perrin, I had to tell Perrin that last week on that Monday I did go past his neck of the woods down in Cornwall. I think it is Cornwall, where he's from, and it was odd going, because there was nowhere else that I went past that sort of I knew, other than the Tor Bay kind of area which is not far from where my uncle lives. It was interesting just being like, wonder what's Perrin's doing today whilst I head off to Wembley. It was one of those moments. So yeah, it was. It's funny how this hobby connects us in weird little ways like that. But no, it's all good. In terms of what's coming next, guys, I genuinely don't know what's due to come out this week, so I will check that out. I think not this week, but the week after it might be Score. So you can look forward to that. You can look forward, as Dave always says, look forward to my my mispronunciation of names, new names especially. So you can look forward to that with Score. Me also not knowing who certain players got drafted by, and yeah, it's I know a couple because I did watch the draft live when I was on holiday, but so that might have helped. But otherwise, I'm going to be I'll be struggling with everybody else. So yes, Dave, bring back Merson. Yeah, my dad would because he really enjoyed it having Paul Merson as a at Walsall, and we did at the time. I think we did at the time until things went very, very pear shaped. And yeah, when I think we were in the Championship when he was playing for us, and then took over management, and then basically we dropped to the bottom of the Football League down to League Two, sort of as part of his. He was like the start of the demise, really. But we're only a small club, tin pot club, as everybody keeps saying. So it's one of those. But yeah, yes, Farron, mate. I can attest to the tourists. It was quite funny because on the Sunday we went out because my brother and sister-in-law live in Hale, which isn't far from sort of like St Ives, really. It's like the next sort of town down from St Ives, and we stayed with them. But on the Sunday, we decided, because the weather was a bit funny, we decided to just go for a walk on the beach at Marazion, which is where St Michael's Mount is, and that was really cool because like we'd read a story about like the giant and stuff like that with my little boy, and he was looking for the giant, and you know the walking across the causeway and stuff like that. But yeah, it was just like a really nice weekend. But my brother and sister-in-law, obviously who lived down there, they took us, and we had to park in the overflow car park, and we couldn't park anywhere. And when they got out of the car, bearing in mind my wife's a teacher, and the whole reason why we were there was that it was bank holiday weekend, and my wife's a teacher, so like she was on holiday and all the rest of it, so we could have a couple of extra days down there. They got out of the car. The first thing they said is, "I don't know why it's so busy." And me and my wife like couldn't bear to bring ourselves to be like, probably because it's bank holiday and half term. So it's like it was just one of those moments of that weekend where I was like, obviously if you live down there in Cornwall, like you probably and obviously they haven't got children, so they've I say yet, hopefully, like they haven't got children yet, so yeah, their year isn't based around term times and school holidays and all that kind of stuff, but it was a bank holiday, and so they just didn't even think anywhere would be that busy. But yeah, it is funny. Anyway, we have got to the 14-minute mark. We've got 12 people in the room, so that's good. I'm just going to grab some top loaders. Yeah, I've got soft sleeves, so all good. Just need some more top loaders. Oh, I'm knackered today. Absolutely knackered. I forgot to take my hay fever medicine as well, so I feel a little bit bunged up and stuff, and I'm just like praying that it's not COVID or something, because apparently COVID's going around. Obviously, going to the football matches and being around people, you kind of you always worry about. I don't worry about it, but it's just such a bloody inconvenience now when you know that you've got like COVID or something like that, and there's a couple of people that I know who've had it recently, and it's just always annoying. Right then, guys, so we're at the 15-minute mark. I'll do a quick team run through, and we'll get going. Thanks to everybody who got this closed and over the line. 3 minis wasn't bad in the end. So thanks for everybody who took part in that. And yeah, it's good to get us close. So anyway, here's the team run through, and we'll get straight into the breaking. I don't think this one should take too long, so hopefully won't keep you too long. Anyway, starting us off, we've got the Cardinals with Neil Scott. We got the Falcons, went to Dave Kirkwood in that first mini. We got the Ravens with Ash Hill. The Bills with Malcolm Campbell. The Panthers with Scott Stables. We got the Bears picked up by Jason Frampton. We got the Bengals with Perrin Robson. We got the Browns with Jamal Workman. Cowboys with Terry Kelly. The Broncos with Brian Cole from one of the minis, from the Broncos mini that we just ran. The Lions with Tyler Harry. We've got the Packers with Liam Humpage. We've got Cy King with Texans. We've got Colts with Wendy Chandler. We've got the Jags with Gary Elliott. We've got the Chiefs with Paul Fenton. We've got the Chargers with Dan James. The Raiders with Cy James. We've got the Rams with Tom Richardson. We've got the Finns with Malcolm Campbell. Vikings with Adam Freeman. They went in that, I think, the Falcons and Vikings mini, so congrats on that one, Adam. Got the Pats with Dave Kirkwood, the Saints with Jamie Coots, the Giants with Ash Hill, the Jets with Bill Campbell, the Eagles with Robert Miller. Brian Coyle picked up the Steelers in it was the Broncos mini. He took both those teams, didn't he? So congrats on that one, Brian. We got the 49ers with Dan Owen, Tyler Harry with his Seahawks. We've got Dave Bulgin with his Bucks, Titans with Wendy Chandler, and then Nathan Jones came up trumps in the Commanders mini, and has got, as I say, the Commanders. So all good there, guys. So thanks for that. Right. I think that's enough waffle, isn't it? We're all good. But yeah, I think I need to have a proper drink, because I haven't drank properly all day, because we were in and out, and went to a toddler's party, and then I was running around with Ted, and it was like in a sweaty soft play type of thing. So just we'll see how we get on. But yeah, thanks anyway, guys, as I say, for getting this one over the line. I think John's going to drop another one. It'll either be tomorrow or Tuesday, depends on when he's free to break it. Obviously, this one did fill in just over 24 hours. So second box, as I say, if it takes a little bit longer, it takes a little bit longer. But no, we did quite well getting this one filled for tonight. So thanks for that, Onward. Anyway, we've got this box, which I didn't realise until my dad dropped it over, that it's actually the Panini International Mega Box. So when I first posted for tags, I thought it was just the standard Mega Boxes that we'd had delivered, but actually it's the international ones. So with these ones, you do get 4 numbered parallels, which is obviously nice with Phoenix, because they're always pretty good, and they are like exclusive to these boxes. He's still got the chance at the Phoenicians, Gridiron Crowns, and the Colour Blast as well. Rookies are still in here as well, and there's still a lot of. What are they? So we've got Star, Pink Fade, Pink, International Gold. So International Gold's one of the exclusives. So Pink Stars, International Black. So I'm going to guess that they're numbered from 180 down to 1. So it'll be interesting to see what we get. And obviously the rookies, there's like obviously base and then rookies. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I prefer the international boxes to the T-Mall boxes. I don't know why. They just seem to have improved them a little bit. And then we'll get to obviously our select box after this. But yeah, it should be good. Good luck, everybody. Can't believe we've got to go back to work tomorrow. Not that I didn't have this week off. I was in work tail end of the week, but I had such an awful week. Well, for the 4 days. 4 days? Yeah, 4 days? No, 3 days. 3 days 3 days. 3 days. Was I in work for 3 days this week? Yeah. Literally 3 days in work this week. And literally, they were the worst few days at work I think I've had. I don't know, probably during my whole career. I've got to be honest. But yeah, still got the empty, impeccable box there, guys. I tend to keep them, the more premium boxes. So anyway, guys, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Pack. Oh, okay, cool. So straight off the bat, are they all like that? Oh, straight off the bat, that's interesting. So that's different, isn't it? That's like every card in this box is like that sparkle. So I can only assume that is that like a bit like No Huddle, where like, as I say, I haven't seen any of these get open, so I'm assuming. But they're obviously every single card in there has got this like this sort of like sparkle on there, so that's cool. So starting off for the Eagles, we've got Jalen Hurts, Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Trey Hendrickson, Zaire Franklin for the Colts, and then our final one is a Roman Wilson for the Steelers, and that's a nice looking one. Is that a gold? So that is 59 of 88. I reckon that might be the pink fade, maybe, or pink. Hard to tell because obviously it's got the black there, but yeah, quite low numbered. Roman Wilson rookie for the Steelers, and yeah, 59 of 88, guys. So it's our first one, but I do find that interesting how the base have all got that like speckle finish on there. That is a lot. I mean, the normal Phoenix cards are nice enough, but that is a nice touch if they've done that. Like put them on all the base in these boxes on that. That's pretty cool. Empty pack. I didn't open. What did John did the H2, or did Elliot do the H2 box? Phoenix H2. Oh, literally, I can't remember what anybody's opened last week or whatever. Anyway, Isaiah Pacheco, Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa. These are such nice base cards, I'll be honest. Joey Bosa there. Deebo Samuel, and Patrick Mahomes. And we've got a Trey Tucker for the Raiders, and then what's this? It looks like it's a Stars parallel. So an Amon-Ra St. Brown Stars parallel, if you can see that, guys. Actually, you can see those stars. Nice. Numbered as well. It's cool. So that's like the highest numbered that you get. So that's 176 of 180. Amon-Ra St. Brown there for the Lions. Who came? Yeah, Tyler Harry came in. Tyler picked up the Lions. In the end, Jerry picked those up this afternoon, didn't they? Took the Seahawks yesterday and then took the Lions. I think was it just after the price drop, I think. So nice cards so far, guys. Nice cards. I think we got sent 4 of these international themed boxes. So you'll probably see these. I think John will rerun this exact same break, and then I think we've got 2 more. So you'll probably see these pop up in other breaks. There might be a good one to throw in with like Contenders Optical, maybe even Contenders, because Contenders boxes this year I've seen have under the £300 mark. So that's quite interesting. Anyway, Kirk Cousins. I'm not sure what we've got coming up here. We've got something else. We've got, it looks like we've got a numbered card, but then we've got something else there. So I don't know if that's like an insert or something. Ed Oliver. Bijan Robinson. You see that one? The white there. Michael Pittman. Dave, they really are, mate. These, as I say, these are the international mega boxes, not the normal mega boxes. So I'm assuming that must be a finish that they've done for these international boxes, which is really good to see, because they don't normally put put much effort really or bother with the international one, so it's nice to see that. Romeo Dubes, and there you go, John Donaldson there with the contours. Always one of my favourite inserts out of this set. I always like the contours ones, and it's nice this year. Patrick Mahomes there for the Chiefs. Who took the Chiefs? Paul Fenton. So Paul, I don't think you've broke with me before. You've either broke with Elliot or my brother, I think. As I say, I don't know if they did the whole spiel, but basically all cards will be soft sleeved. All cards that are like base rookie or base insert numbered cards and all that will all be top loaded. We post every 3 weeks in general, so that's like we'll have a post week and then we'll go three weeks worth of breaks and then post the following week, if that makes sense. So but other than that, any questions or whatever, we can sometimes send stuff a little bit earlier, but we don't normally consolidate my brother's breaks and my breaks, and if Elliot does any breaks, up until like the week before we post. So if you did want anything, say like you got a case it or something you wanted it shipped earlier, obviously like we shipped, for example, Brian's Downtowns from I think John's break the other week a little bit earlier. So yeah, it's just we just sort it all out, don't we? Anyway, Patrick Mahomes on the contours. I am waffling a little bit, and then we've got Gardner Minshew there on. That must be the pink, mustn't it? Rather than the pink fade. So I'm going to assume that will be lower numbered than that Roman Wilson, which it is. So the pink is numbered out of 40, so 29 of 40, guys. So that's the pink. So that one will be the pink fade on the Roman Wilson. So just so you know. Yeah, sorry, Paul. Was it actually yourself who actually it's your first break with us entirely? So, but yeah, there's no. Just so that you know, if you do wait for the posting intervals, there's no additional postage. We don't charge like a physical postage fee to anybody. All postage is included in our break costs. But as I said, if you did want like something to come out of the cycle, so to speak, because I don't know, some people like to grade cards and things like that. We, in that instance, like I say, just give us a shout. Most of the time, it's because somebody's got a case hit or a high value card. In which case, obviously, we normally just charge like a couple, like £5 or £6, depends on how many breaks or cards we're actually shipping, and just to cover it for special delivery, because I think my dad was saying it's like £8 or something like that now for £8.25 or something like that for a basic special delivery now, which is absolutely bonkers. Empty pack. Here we go. So we are going with Jahmyr Gibbs, Justin Simmons. Just to add to that, Paul, we have been breaking for about 4 years now in this Facebook group. We don't break on Whatnot. We've got a website and we're on eBay and all that kind of stuff for like seal boxes and things like that. But we only break in this group, and that's probably going to be the way that it will stay until whatever happens, because we don't have a Topps wholesale. We don't have a Topps wholesale like account or anything like that. So when the licenses do change over, we probably still will break, but we won't be breaking as regularly as we do now, because it will depend on product costs and what we can get them for, because it's a very different world once Topps take over. DJ Moore, Armon or St. Brown, Tyler Lockett, Logan Wilson, and we have got a Blake Corum, base rookie for the Rams. So that's our first base rookie. So we've actually, it's only the second rookie card that we've actually had out of this box. So yeah, obviously that one's not numbered, but it is on that nice sort of like that sparkle, speckle, or whatever you want to call it, that base card look. So that's a pick. And here we go. Harrison Butker, Chris Olave, Joe Mixon, D-Hop, Quincy Williams, Talanoa Hufanga, and then for our, what's we got here? So it looks like another base. Yep, it is for the Raiders. A Brock Bowers. Is that? Oh, that's a. Is that Black Stars? Maybe. Let's have a look. Interesting. 180. Yeah, so that's going to be a Stars. It's tricky because it's got obviously the it's slightly like smoked appearance because of the it's obviously because it's got the sort of like the fade on there with it being the Raiders. That looked interesting, but yeah, that is a Brock Bowers Stars, so a nice one for the Raiders and Cy James. So that one is numbered, and that is 44 of 180. So I'm going to guess that is our 4 exclusive numbered cards now that we've got. So that's my guess. And then empty pack. I have a numbered one here as well. So Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Montez Sweat, Stefon Diggs. Oh, it looks like we've got an insert and maybe one more numbered card as well. So we've got Stefon Diggs covering up a rookie rising, and that is possibly going to be numbered. So that's a Brendan Rice rookie rising on the Stars, and then behind that we've got a looks like a pink fade Bobby Wagner for the Commanders. So looking at that, yeah. So we've got a pink fade Bobby Wagner out of 88, and then this Brendan Rice. Weirdly, isn't numbered, but that is definitely on the on like the Stars kind of pattern, but that is not numbered. That's Brendan Rice. So let's have a look. Rookie rising. Rookies, international contours. Rookie, yeah. So oh, there you go. So it is rookie rising Stars. So it is just a. Whether that's another international parallel thing, that rather than just having a standard background on the rookie rising like you get out of Hobby or whatever, that is got like the Stars background. So for the Chargers, a Brendan Rice rookie rising insert there, and then a Bobby Wagner pink fade. So I think we did get one extra numbered card out of that, I would say. It was on the vet side, so we've got three vet numbered cards. So not much to recap on this one actually. So because it was like pretty much like one premium pack per card, card per pack even. So we've got the Blake Corum international rookie parallel type of thing because it looks like the base are kind of all parallel. We've got the contours Patrick Mahomes, not numbered or anything like that. That's just a base contours insert for the Chiefs. Our vet numbered ones were, so we got the Bobby Wagner on the pink fade out of 88. We got the Gardner Minshew pink out of 40, 29 of 40. And then we got the Amon-Ra St. Brown stars out of 180, 176 of 180. Then our other cards, we got the rookie rising stars, Brendan Rice for the Chargers. And then we got the Brock Bowers stars there. That is numbered out of 180, 44 of 180. And then we had the pink fade Roman Wilson for the Steelers. That was numbered out of 88, 59 of 88. So good. Lots of base in that one. But like I say, the base in all of that all have that kind of like that speckled tint. So makes them a little bit more desirable, I'd suggest. So anyway, guys, here's what we're all here for. Big old list of stuff on the back of here, as you can see. There are, now this is where, I don't know if they've done this before. So the case hits, so you've got Colour Wheel, I think Hall Selections, you've got Alter Ego, Starcade, Watercolours, and then you've got those ones which are the ones that everybody looks for, the XRC Mystery Autographs or the XRC Mystery Autograph Redemptions. So I don't know if there was any inserted, but obviously this is your first shot at the 2025 rookie class. And there's just standard XRC, so XRC non-autos as well. Lots of XRC bits and bobs. Then you got your normal, I think those are like your normal inserts, like so neon icons, throwbacks and stuff like that. But yeah, it's interesting because with the case hit stuff, it looks like you've got gold prisms and blacks, which are numbered. The golds are numbered to 10, and then the blacks are numbered of 1. I haven't seen that on the in Select. I haven't seen like those, like the numbered case hits, if that makes sense, or the numbered SSPs. So that kind of makes me think that you've got a slightly higher chance maybe of getting one of those case hits, but I'd love to get one of those numbered. That'd be cool. Right then, anyway, good luck. 2 autos, 1 memorabilia card. So we're looking for 15 prisms, and there's obviously ultra rare XRC rookie prisms, and then there's mystery prism autographs, which I don't know what the freaking all that means, but I think they're going to be on redemptions. And then XRC and mystery prism redemptions. So let's get going, guys. Hopefully, because Select is one of those products, a little bit, because there's only 60 cards per box. I always think with Select, although you've got the RPAs and stuff like that, which are more prevalent, I do like Selects because the cards tend to be a bit more flashy than say Prism, for example. But at the same time, you only get 60 cards per box, so that's like slightly less than half the number of cards that you get out of a box of Prism. Empty box now, guys. So you do have, I always think you have to be slightly more lucky with Select, but I don't know what it is about Select. There's always, I don't know, cards are lovely. Anyway, I kind of prefer Select, but I kind of wish that there were as many. I wish it was like a 12 card per pack product, like a bit like, we got, oh man, I do love Select. I wish it was a bit more like Prism, with about, say 120 to 150 cards in a box. Right then, guys, so starting us off, we've got our first rookie. We've got Ricky Pearsall. We do have, I don't know what that is, so it looks like, I don't know why I put the box down there. I need to see it for the parallels. Looks like almost like a green power or something like that. But we'll have a look in a minute. Oh, it might be green emerald. Then they used to only be out of about 5. But I don't think there is. There's a green and black. Anyway, we'll have a look at it. So we've got Ricky Pearsall, rookie. Oh, okay. That's a nice one. I think that's an insert, potentially, but that is a Bo Nix silver for the Broncos. I don't know if that is an insert. That might actually be like a Premier level or something like that. So that's a nice start for the Broncos. Silver Bo Nix. And then what we got here? So looks like it's either a field level or maybe a snapshot. It might be. I don't even know what the hell this is. So nice one because it is CJ Stroud. I did have one of these. So where the hell are they? Let's have a look at the numbering anyway. What have we got underneath it? So CJ Stroud. We'll have a look at the numbering on there. Then we've got Patrick Mahomes base, and that is on the sweet level. And then we've got that Xavier Rhodes for the Vikings, and that is on the same level. That's the club level. So that's this should be a club level, a silver. I don't even know how to get my words out. So this, I think, is a silver club level Bo Nix rookie. And silvers are always decent. So that's probably not a bad little pick up there. So who got the Broncos? It was Brian Kyle, wasn't it? So it's a nice one. Yeah, so club level silver Bo Nix rookie. And not too bad. We've got the Ricky Pearsall base rookie, and that is, yeah, so that's the Premier level. So I think Premier level is like the second tier. So Concourse, I think, is your lowest level of card, and then Premier is above that. Then I think you go to club. Then I think you go to Suite, and then maybe to field level. Yeah, they introduced club level a couple of years ago, I think. Let's have a look at this CJ Stroud. So that, I don't think that's the field level this year. I think that might be a snapshot potentially. No, it is a field level 8 of 5. CJ Stroud, congrats on that one on the Texans. Cy King. So again, I don't think Cy, you broke with me. I was going to say I've got a Drew Brees, one of these, and it's like it looks a little bit like the if you've seen like the purple power. It's that same kind of pattern, but it's green. And my Drew Brees that I've got of this is out of 9. Sorry, out of 5. I've got a Cole Kamei as well, weirdly, on this from a few years back as well. Not graded, just raw. So, where was that then? So, I think it is a field level. Tricolour prism, blue, white, tie-dye pink, glitter gold, pink, green and black, snake skin black. So, I think that must be a green and black then. So it must be the green, and then that there. So until we get our next field level, I'm going to assume on a normal field level that border will be silver, and that's what designates it. So it's like the green there, and then the black going on the border maybe. But yeah, congrats on that one. It's probably going to be the lowest number card we get out of this box, but out of 5, CJ Stroud. First pack as well. Gosh. Empty pack there, guys. And there we go, starting us off with Jordan Love, Premier level. Brian Branch. And then we've got another silver rookie, so a nice one for the Giants. Of Malik Neighbours. Got looks like a numbered blue rookie behind that. Again for the New York Giants. This time it's Tyler Nubin. And then the final card there is a Tremaine Edmonds for the Bears. But Tyler Nubin blue, so that is 56 of 99. So not bad, and that's on the club level. Tyler Newbin numbered rookie. It's probably next to Bonix. And then we've got another silver rookie. This time it's Malik Neighbours for the Giants. And that is going to be the concourse level, isn't it? Yeah, that's the concourse level. So I think concourse is like the lowest rung of base, if that makes sense. But with it being a silver, it's still not too bad. So I'll put that with the Bonix. Okay, next pack. Now we should, I think, get one RPA out of this box. They're normally usually quite nice cards. So fingers crossed. My favourite insert from Select is the tie-dye. I think it's a lot of other people's favourite tie-dyes. Colours as well. We've got Pat Frymouth. We've got a silver Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Oh, we've got a zebra. Zebra skin, guys. Wow. Okay. Oh, I just saw who it was. So for the Steelers, it is a J.J. Watt. And that is a cool looking card, guys. That's nice. So nice one there for the Steelers. So we've got the Steelers. So again, Brian Kyle. Nice one there. And then Terrell Owens for the Eagles. And then Eric Dickerson there for the Rams. So is this numbered? So no, so the zebra isn't numbered. It's card number 15. But it's not labelled that, so I think that's like the throwback design. Yeah. So it's got score select. So I think this is like part of the throwback insert set, but it is a zebra parallel. So that's just a peculiar card because it's got that like wave pattern on there as well. But it's a beautiful card, all the same. Got a peculiar one. Again, I'd have to go through the checklist, to be honest, but nice one. And we'll pop that with the CJ, and then the silver Kyler Murray. So yeah, I'm just looking through. I think it's got to be like a throwback kind of insert that TJ Watt has. I just can't see it on the. I saw throwback somewhere in the middle, but. Yeah, phenomenon snapshots, memorabilia, neon icons, score. There you go. Score. It's a score select throwback. But that's weird because they only say that they come in tie-dye prism, gold, green, green and black, snakeskin and black. So yeah, so a weird one. Unless there is before that a non-numbered one. Neon icons. Ah, yeah. So they do in score select throwback unnumbered. They do a silver or a zebra. So the zebra is the short print version of that. So just confirming that. Sorry, guys. It's just an odd card because it's an insert but a zebra as well. So I think this is our RPA unless it's got a filler card in there. But no, it does look like our RPA or memorabilia, of course. Might be we've got two. It's not a booklet. Have you seen that ever before, guys? Have you ever seen that before? I don't think it's a booklet. So maybe we've got a memorabilia and an auto in this one pack. So, okay. So Darnell Savage Jr. and Aaron Jones for the Vikings. And our first one, it's a rookie for the Bucks. And it's an RPA. And it is a Jalen McMillan RPA, and I don't know what colour that is. It's almost like a rose gold or a bronze or something. Oh, that's cool. Right, okay. Auto and mem in the same packs. That's Mad, isn't it, Tom? Jesus Christ. It's good. You wouldn't want to buy these boxes off the shelf, would you? Sorry, or the packs off the shelf. But that's a cool one. I'm hoping this is quite low numbered, because that is an awesome patch. But that's a nice one for Mr. Borgin. And then there you go, guys. So yeah, so you got a mem of Spencer Rattler, obviously rookie, and that is sort of a silver on the rookie swatches, and then a Bryce Young base to finish us off. It is numbered, the Spencer Rattler. What's that? 27 of 125. So, and how thick is that one? I feel like it's going to be 130. Probably just under 130, okay. Yeah, that's as good as anything. All right, so let's look at this Jalen McMillan. I'm not sure what colour that is, but yeah, pretty low numbered. 49.20 of 49. So jumbo rookie signature swatches for the Bucks. And that is a very nice patch indeed. There you go. So a nice one for Dave Borgin. Alright then, guys, so I think we've hit something so far in every pack so far, aren't we? So we're going to definitely cool down as we go through this box. Do one more auto based on the auto and the mem coming out of one pack, which seems ridiculous. So we've got a base rookie Spencer Rattler on the Premier level. We've got Philip Rivers, we've got silver coming up, silver rookie Kamani Vidal for the Chargers. Then what we got? We got there you go. So we've got a snapshots insert of Drake May for the Pats. Base snapshots insert, and then the last one is a Brandon Ayuk base for the 49ers. Gosh, feels like the cards are coming out left, right, and centre in this one. We've had like at least sort of 3 cards to kind of like check out of every pack so far, I think, haven't we? Is that a thick one? I feel like that's a thick. Probably not. Okay. Fun box so far, guys, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so Spencer out of the base. And then the Commander Vidal silver. Yeah, no worries, Dave. It is a nice little RPA, that is. It's interesting because it's like, as I say, it's like a kind of a rose goldy type of thing, almost. Let's see, rookie silvers. The pack after this one looks thick, so that's probably going to be our second auto, I would imagine. David Njoku, Isaiah Likely. There you go. So a nice one for the Chiefs. A silver Patrick Mahomes. So always nice to get a silver. Oh, cool. Followed up with, I think that's going to be, what is that, burgundy? A numbered burgundy or something like that. Patrick Mahomes again for the Chiefs. And then Lad McConkey or base rookie for the Chargers. But yeah, that Mahomes is numbered out at 149, so 102 of 149. So going out to Paul Fenton. I'm going to guess, Paul, you're actually looking for Mahomes cards as a Chiefs fan, so it's a lovely one. Close to, yeah, I think it's burgundy. I don't think it's a pure red. It's hard to make them all out because they have different levels for the different for the different levels, if that makes sense. So concourse, base consort, you've got tricolour, blue, it's maroon, not burgundy, maroon. So it's a maroon Patrick Mahomes. So just getting me words right. But yeah, that is a definite silver Premier level Patrick Mahomes as well. Okay, so on to the next batch of top loaders. It's such a long day today. My little one's going through a habit of waking up at like 6:30 every morning, which I shouldn't be surprised about because I tend to leave the house at 6:30 to go to work during the week. And there with that Kyler. Yeah, so I shouldn't be surprised. And obviously, he goes to nursery just after 7 o'clock on every Monday and Friday and every other Thursday. So he's kind of like quite a normal time for him to kind of wake up. But at the weekends, he does not understand the value of a lie-in yet. It would probably knock his sleep out now if he did have a lie-in, to be fair. But yeah. Right, here we go. This is a big, thick card in this one, guys. So I'm going to guess he should theoretically be another auto of some sort. Maybe an autoed mem, which would be nice if it's of the right person. Paul, you are bang on. Any numbered Mahomes is always nice. Yeah, just 100%. 100%. Oh, have I got a tie-dye? It looks like this auto one might be a tie-dye, which would be nice. AJ Barner. So there you go. For the Bears, we've got a phenomenon Rome Odunze. Insert there. And I do think we've got a tie-dye for the Bengals. A tie-dye auto mem of Tanner McLaughlin for the Bengals. Rookie. Again, rookie mem. So rookie auto mem. So nice one. And that is a stunning swatch. Should be out of 25. So let's have a quick look. Tie-dyes are not enough. Good, yeah. Tie-dyes. Perfect. Someone doesn't want to play ball. That is for you, Perrin. That is lovely. Yeah, like I said, 13 or 25. Tanner McLaughlin. That is a thick boy, so that is going to go into a 180. Yeah, perfect. Great, super. I'm happy about that. So 2, and that is, as I say, rookie auto, because the vets are hit and miss, aren't they, to be fair? I know, but yeah, still. Nice one. Tie-dye. A Von Miller base, and then a Brock Purdy base. So, yeah, I'm enjoying Select. We're only going to be doing the 2 breaks this year. We've got four boxes allocated. We've sold 2. And we're breaking 2. So John, as I say, will get another break of Select for sort of like mid to late this week. Depends on how quickly that fills will dictate what we do next. I've still got a fair few bits and bobs, to be honest. I've got Panini Premier League Prism, a box of that, which is pretty cheap, to be fair, like £250 box. I've got what is it? Topps Topps Championship, bloody hell, Topps UEFA Club Competitions Chrome Jumbo Box and Hobby Boxes. So it might be one of those if we have a gap, but I've still got a Hobby Box of Phoenix on my shelf as well. Hold on, I've got a Hobby Box. Is that a Hobby Box? Actually, I've still got a Hobby Box of Optic on my shelf as well. So I've got a lot more stuff than I anticipated. Oh dear, I need to do a bit of a stock check, I think. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. This is what happens when because I haven't broken a week, I haven't been keeping on top of stuff. Ooh, have we got a gold laser coming up? It looks like a gold laser. Is there a gold laser? Is that such a thing in this set? Anyway, Xavier Worthy rookie. Tyler Lockett for the Seahawks. Silver Jordan Davis. And yeah, that looks like a gold potentially. So is it a rookie? It doesn't look like it's a rookie. It is for the Bengals, and Evan McPherson. He's a kicker, isn't he? Evan McPherson for the Bengals. I think that is a gold Premier level. Let's have a look. So they've got tricolour, blue, light blue, purple, neon, green, white, tie-dye, pink, gold. Yeah, pink glitter, gold, pink, green, and black snakeskin, and then black 101s. So this should be a gold, I think. There you go. So there's Rasul Douglas for the Bills. That is a field level. So gold Evan McPherson. So these cards were quite popular at one point, wasn't it? Because he had was it the year that they had the run to the Super Bowl with the Bengals? The Evan McPherson cards had quite a. Was he in the news recently? He wasn't dropped recently, was he, Evan McPherson? I'm sure there was a kicker. Is he still in the team, Perrin? Please tell me he is. Oh, gosh. Say Perrin. Oh, gosh, yeah. Nice. Injured last season. Cool. No problem. So it wasn't him we had seen in the news, but awesome. We always take a bit of gold from any product, especially numbered out of 10. So we've had a numbered out of 5 and a numbered out of 5 out of this box. Jesus, that's cracking. Give us a case hit. And this could be the best box ever. Oh, what number is the gold? Sorry, buddy. I'll just have a quick check. So this is the Silver Jordan Davis for the Eagles. And I'll pop that with the other silvers that I've got. So the Evan McPherson numbered is number 9 of 10. Right? 9 of 10. So it's a shame it's not number 2. Jersey. Would have been good. Oh, John, you got a 1 of 1. We'll have to talk about that afterwards then, won't we? Who did you get? So that's that Rasul Douglas. I always, even though it's a base, I usually tend to top load field levels because you only normally get 1 or 2 of those per box. Oh, Myles Garrett snapshot. It's not too bad. So he's Browns, isn't he? So nice. Where was that numbered one that we were talking about earlier on? Was it over here? Yeah, it was that one, wasn't it? I was trying to see if there's a bit of a difference that you can see with the border. I think there is. Looks like the colour for the Bills. You'd expect that maybe to be blue. And that's black and gold. But yeah, I was just thinking. Just such a nice little box, really, so far. Still a few packs to go. Is that another zebra? Jeez, man. Empty pack. This is crazy. So I think we've got another zebra. I don't know how rare they are. We've got a silver. And it looks like we've got another maroon out of this pack. What a box. Great box. Hunter Henry. Let's see who this zebra is. Oh, it's a rookie. And it's a field level, rookie field level. Oh boy. Jason Frampton. Congrats, dude. So there's other cards to look at in this pack. But, oh my word. Congratulations, Jason Frampton. As always, guys, the offer goes... If you want a... if you want that in a one touch, you can have one free of charge. Boy, oh boy. I don't know. I doubt Jason's watching. I don't think he tends to watch live. So, holy moly, indeed, Mr. Donaldson. Jeez, oh, that's amazing. Right, congrats on that one. It's probably one of the biggest cards we've hit all year. That is potentially then crazy. Wow. Anyway, Nico Collins silver, and this red is not a rookie. So Minka, I say red, I think it's burgundy, or maroon as it should be. Might be red. Minka Fitzpatrick for the Steelers, and then Jake Plummer field level. So that is out of 99. Yeah, Tom, you were banged on. It's always like... It's always the bittersweet thing with doing breaks, is that obviously some spots have to be more expensive than others. Me and John, obviously, we try to be as sympathetic as we possibly can with what we do in terms of, like, obviously pricing and stuff, but we still have to sort of like follow a trend. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you know, if you price the low teams too high and the high teams too low, you're going to have a problem at either end. But yeah, it's always nice to hit like that, and that's by far the best Caleb Williams card we've hit all year. Absolutely crazy. Oh my god, the Tiger version sold for $2,100. Okay, I have a feeling that I'm going to have a message from Jason at some point just saying, can I have that one a bit quicker? just a hint. Sorry, the field level Jake Plummer as well for the Broncos. Oh, wow. I mean, I'll be honest. When I opened that first pack and I had a silver Bo Nix, I was not thinking it would get any better than that, to be honest. Oh my god. I did not expect that. Yeah, I'd say the Tiger's got to be rarer, hasn't it? What's the Tiger come out of? Yeah. Anyway, into pack. Wowzers. Greg Zulian. A Malik Neighbours base rookie. A silver Fred Taylor. Oh, nice. So for the Pats, that's that score select throwback thing that we got the TJ Watt from. So that's like a base version of that, so you can sort of see the difference between that and the zebra. So yeah, Drake May for the Pats there on that insert, and then Daniel Hunter there. Yeah, I'd say that definitely. I'm surprised that there seems to be, on average, you know, in terms of like cards that I'm top loading, there seems to be like 3 cards per pack that are going into top loaders. So there seems to be at least one base rookie, but then in between that, there's definitely a parallel every pack, and then in absence of there being like a rookie, like a, oh bloody hell, I can't get the words out, like an auto or a mem, there seems to be an insert instead. So, and then obviously you've got your field levels and like snapshots or the inserts and stuff like that. So it's, yeah, it seems to be out of those 5 cards per pack in the hobby, that 3 of those are going to get top loaded, which, you know, is our criteria of obviously how we top load of stuff. So yeah, Fred Taylor for the Jags. Insane. Anyway, 2 packs left, guys. 2 packs left. It's just that bottom one looked a little bit fat, and I thought surely we can't get another auto or mem or something out of this one. I don't think we're going to be overloaded with that, but I'm a little bit gobsmacked. I'll be honest. It's a very, very good box. Empty pack. Obviously, and then when I say a very, very good box, there's always people who are going to be sat there who will be like, "Oh, it hasn't been a good box for me," or whatever. But again, group mentality. It's been a good box for the group and people in general. So that's how I tend to judge them. A Carson Steele rookie. A Fred Warner. Wendy, but I think the Colts and the Titans are in the not so good category, I'm afraid. Certainly Bears, Bengals have done well. Texans have got so it's but I think Colts and Titans aren't in that higher bracket. I'm sorry. Fred Warner, a silver Alan Lazard. What's this? Oh, that's a case hit, isn't it? Is that a case hit, the neon icons? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a normal one, isn't it? Sorry. Silver neon icons. Oh, sorry, I'm getting well excited with myself. But anyway, Mike Evans base. Neon icons. Is neon icons isn't, is it? Is it? I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, neon icons, Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. Yeah. It's a nice looking insert, though. That's what threw me. It's a cool looking card, that is. Silver, though, for the Panthers. Yeah, when I was going through the list, actually, the neon icons was the first one on the back of the box that I was like, I think that's a normal one. So, still, silver neon icons, Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. So nice one there. And then, so that was it. So Carson Steele was the base rookie. We've got 1 pack left, guys. Then I'll do a very nice. But yeah, Jason Frampton does not appear to be in the chat. He is not going to know what has hit him when he watches this on replay. Don't ruin it for anybody. No, don't message him. Don't message him. I'll wait till tomorrow when I get oh mate, can I get that a little bit quicker? You might want to wait. But I do need. I will ask him if he wants a 1-touch or not. Oh, he said donates to you, John. All right, mate. Next time I see you, I'll keep it to us. Alan Lazard silver. Oh, awesome. Because last week was a really crap week for me, guys. So this has been a really nice box for you lot. So as I say, thanks ever so much for filling it nice and quick. And yeah, flipping heck, what a box. Right. Yeah, nothing massive out of here. Looks like we've got 1 more silver. Oh, there you go. So for the Cardinals, we've got a base Marvin Harrison Jr. And silver is of Kirby Joseph for the Lions. And there we go. Yeah, so there's a base neon icons Trey Benson for the Cardinals. A base Alan Lazard and a base Cortland Sutton. So very nice. Right, guys, I'll do a quick recap. But what a box. Fantastic box. So two zebras, a green out of 5, 2 very nice rookie patch autos, and then the relic was obviously a QB with Spencer Rattler. Granted, he's not, one of the top 5 QBs, but still from the draft last year, but still not bad at all. Not bad at all. Right, let's do this recap, guys, and then you can go about your evening. So here we go. Right, we'll start with let's start with the base rookies. Yeah, so base rookies were Marvin Harrison Jr., Carson Steele, Malik Neighbours, Xavier Worthy, Lad McConkey, Spencer Rattler, and Ricky Pearsall. Our sort of like silver vets: Kirby Joseph, Alan Lazard, Fred Taylor, Nico Collins, Jordan Davis, Patrick Mahomes, and Kyler Murray on the silver vets. So silver, well, these are our inserts, aren't they? So our rookie inserts, we've got Trey Benson, Neon Icons for the Cardinals. We've got a Neon Icons Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. We've got a Score Select throwback base version for the Pats and Drake May. We've got Rome Odunze on the Phenomenon for the Bears. Then we've got a Drake May snapshots insert there for the Pats. Our non-numbered rookies were Kamani Vidal, silver, Malik Neighbours for the Giants, and a Bonix silver for the Broncos. So we only had one numbered rookie card, which was interesting. So that's a Tyler Nubin blue for the Giants, numbered 56 of 99. And then if we go over here, these are our vets. So these are our sort of SP and numbered vets. So we've got Minkah Fitzpatrick, maroon for the Steelers, and that is 84 of 99. We got the green CJ Stroud, or green and black CJ Stroud, numbered out of 5. So it's number 5 of 5. Probably the whole reflection there. 5 of 5 there for the Texans, and that's a really nice card. We got the gold Evan McPherson for the Bengals, number 9 of 10. Then we got the SP printed zebra print score select throwback card of TJ Watt. And then we got Patrick Mahomes numbered, maroon numbered out of 149. So cracking there. The field levels that we got was a Jake Plummer and a Rasul Douglas. And then, what does it say? So in order of, well, not even in order of anything really. Tanner McLaughlin, tie-dye RPA, so a nice 3-colour patch on that. With it being tie-dye, it's number 13 out of 25. And we've got a Jalen McMillan Books RPA there. That was numbered 20 of 49. So there's so many low numbered and SP stuff out of this box, ridiculous. Spencer Rattler, silver relic, numbered out 125, 27 of 125. And then the Absolute Pierre de la Resistance is Caleb Williams zebra field level for the Bears. Now, again, going in this favour, it is SP. It is zebra print, which is always good. And it is the field level, so that in itself, normally, obviously, it's the slightly rarer of the, well, I'll say slightly rare, it's the rarest of the versions, if you like. So congrats on that one. Jason Frampton's got that one. So hopefully he'll be in touch and asking for a one touch. But if I don't hear from him tonight or tomorrow, I'll give him a message and see. But anyway, guys, main thing is that you all enjoyed that. Keep your eye open for our second box of Select dropping in the next day or so. But to everybody, thanks ever so much for the fill, and we'll see you again next time. So take care, guys.